Hi Capricorn, today's video is going to be a love reading. We have some lovers oracle, some island time wellness love cards, and then for the main spread it's the deep water spread. So we'll be going over the current situation, your person's feelings, your feelings, anything going on behind the scenes, and then the near future / likely outcome of this connection. And then we'll end off the reading with some messages from your person. All of the decks that I'm using today will be linked down below if you did want to purchase them for yourself or a loved one. I'm also offering this as a personal reading, so if you did want to book with me, my information is in the description box. It is $35 for a typed out version and $45 for the video version. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if at any moment you feel like this is not resonating or you're disagreeing with me, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to exit out of the video and go ahead and check out your other placements if you'd like, as those videos may resonate more for you at this time. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. So your guys' first messages today are: criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So work on acceptance in this connection with you and your person. Accept them for who they are. Don't try to change them. And then accept yourself as who you are. Don't try to change yourself for anybody else. And your relationship will magically transform. Then we have: life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. So don't try to control anything. Don't try to control outcomes. Don't try to control how people react and behave. Just go with the flow. Allow people to do what they do, so that way you can live a more carefree and less stressed life. And know that your life will become a lot more peaceful, and your relationship is likely going to change into something better than what it is right now. Then we have worthiness, altered view, and stoked. So with worthiness card, it says know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve, and you can have it all. So don't ever settle. Know your worth. Know what you want within a connection. Know how you want to be treated, and never settle for less, okay? Then we have altered view. Seeing things differently than they are. Past conditioning influencing your situation, and it's time to reevaluate. So however you're seeing whatever situation's going on with you and your person, if you guys are having negative interactions right now, you're needing to look at this from a different perspective. You're needing to reevaluate how you are reacting as well. Make sure while you are looking at your other person and trying to see how they can be better, also look at yourself and see how you can be better. That way you guys can have a more healthier relationship. And again, your past is conditioning how you behave now, so try to let go of things that happened in the past. I know it's easier said than done, but don't ignore your past trauma and your past pain, because it definitely takes a toll on your current emotions and the cycles you're currently in, alone and with a partner. Then we also have stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, and great things happening. I feel like once you guys start to set your boundaries, know your self-worth, start to heal your past trauma and pains, great things are going to happen in your connection, in your relationship. It's like things are going to start to be a lot more positive. Things are going to look up. You guys are going to level up the connection, and it's just a lot of good manifestations coming into coming into fruition right now. For the current situation between you and your person, we have death, the lovers, the 9 of wands, and the 7 of wands. So I feel like there may have been an ending, or there's like a new cycle coming in for your connection right now. Definitely a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. You and your person are soulmates. This is a soulmate connection here with the Lovers card, and there is a lot of love between the two of you. However, there's a lot of guardedness and a lot of defensiveness. I feel like this could be contributing to arguments, or maybe even pride and ego holding back from having communication with one another, letting the negative kind of take over. the positive in your connection, and it all has to do with both of you being guarded and defensive. You could be pointing the finger at each other and not looking inward to how you can better the connection, or taking accountability for what you're doing. And I'm not saying you're the problem, I'm just saying that both of you, you and your person, are needing to look inward. You're needing to put your guard down. Stop being so defensive. Come in with an open mind and open communication. That way you guys can better the situation, because I feel like whatever's going on is affecting your connection. How your person feels for you, we have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles energy, your person definitely sees you as somebody who's independent, confident, strong, somebody that they admire and look up to. But with the Chariot and the Wheel, they do want a restart within this connection. They want to travel towards you and make things better. The Wheel can represent a turning point in your guys' relationship, which could also have to do with that death energy, that death and rebirth we had earlier. So I feel like there could be some shifts right now in your connection. They may have been sudden also. Like maybe you weren't expecting things to turn out the way that they are right now. Maybe you weren't expecting to feel this way about your connection or about your person. And I feel like they were not expecting this either. But they're wanting to mend over whatever's going on. They want to be with you. They want to travel towards you and be with you. So we do have Cancer energy, and for the beginning spread we had Scorpio and Gemini energy. So you could be dealing with one of those placements, or you could have one of those placements, but doesn't have to be. But definitely your person wants to travel towards you and kind of mend things and fix things over, and really wants to kind of begin again. Maybe there's like a definite turning point they're trying to create in the connection with you. For how you feel, we have Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. So we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy here. Knight of Cups and Three of Cups to me are both date night cards. So your person may want to come in and ask you out on a date, kind of like mend things over, say sorry, fix things. They want to get things back to normal with you. They could want to buy you flowers or take you out for drinks, and have some fun with you again. Ignite that passion and those emotions between the two of you. And I'm just hearing like make things better. With the Ace of Pentacles, they want to level up the connection. So whether you're just dating, they want to be serious. They want to be committed. Whether you are already committed, they want to propose. They see you as somebody they can get married to. They see you as someone they can build a life with and live with and all of that stuff. So definitely they see a future with you, and they want to get back to the fun side of your guys' connection. Maybe you guys have been a little bit too serious, especially with that defensiveness going on. Maybe there's a little bit of anger between the two of you or something like that, that they definitely want to let go of. They want to come in with an apology, mend things over, ask you on a date, and just have some fun with you again. Maybe they're going to ask you to like go with them to a party or hang out with friends or go to the bar, something like that. Something like lighthearted, but they also want that serious commitment with you, and they want you to know that. So what's going on behind the scenes with your person? We have Temperance, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. So we have Sagittarius and Aquarius energy here, so you can have one of those placements, or your person can have one of those placements, but doesn't have to be. I see your person being very patient and hopeful for this connection. They could be hiding their deep feelings for you, their love for you. Maybe they're not coming to you and telling you like, hey, I'm super in love with you, I don't want to argue anymore. You know, it's kind of like that vulnerability they're not showing you, but at the end of the day, they're still remaining hopeful. They're still being patient, trying to bring balance and love into the situation. They could even be working on their self-love right now, self-care and healing, stuff like that. And I feel like they're definitely working on themselves while also being patient with you and letting you catch up. But definitely thinking of you, being hopeful. They feel like you're a wish fulfillment. They feel like you're somebody that balances out their life, somebody that again they could have that long-term relationship with and that happy ending with. But they have just so much hope, because they keep highlighting the star card for me. So I feel like they're just remaining hopeful, knowing that you guys can get through this, and knowing that this is just a little small bump in the road, that you guys will eventually mend things over and be together and be happy and have that love, also that self-love, and that balance in the connection. For the likely outcome and near future, we have quite a few cards. So we do have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But I feel like, so in the near future, we have that 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords energy. You could be having anxiety, overthinking, having sleepless nights. This relationship could get a little bit worse before it gets better. But I feel like this energy is like what you're in now. And I feel like this is like the next couple of days energy. And then this is the next couple of weeks. So you could be kind of, or maybe even just 1 week from now, this starts to come in. But I feel like you guys are still carrying on to, wait, how do you say that? You guys are still holding, there we go. You guys are still holding on to baggage, a lot of baggage from the past that you haven't let go of. So you guys are needing to heal. But once you start healing and going through that shadow side of yourself, it causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief, a lot of crying. So know that you guys are probably going to start like ascending, leveling up, and dealing with that shadow side of you and healing your heart. I feel like once you begin that process, communication is going to come in. And I feel like this is again kind of like the next couple of days, and then this is going to come in to like fix everything. I feel like you guys will put your guys' pride aside and have that deep conversation with each other. You guys may be going back and forth a lot over text message, email, whatever the case. Maybe it's over the phone, you guys are talking. But I do feel like it's going to happen not really in person. For some of you it could be in person, but I feel like for a lot of you this conversation is going to happen over text message, because you guys may feel a little bit more comfortable being vulnerable over text message rather than in person. But I do feel like there's a conversation that's going to come across that leads to that stability, that commitment, to where you guys are solid, grounded, and where you guys are very just confident in the connection again. You're gonna remove the baggage, remove the anxieties, the sadness, any overthinking, overreacting, anything like that. You guys are going to be putting that behind you. But definitely a conversation is needed for that to happen. You guys can't just hide how you're feeling and, you know, push your emotions to the side and kind of try to like brush past everything that's going on. You guys do need to talk about it. That way you guys can build that healthy foundation beneath the both of you, so you guys can have that good not good conversation, so that you guys can have that good relationship and that good solid foundation. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. One more time. Whoops. Jeez. I think you guys got the most cards out of anybody. So we have at the bottom of the deck, do you love me? We have, let's just stop fighting. I'll wait for you. I'll keep you safe. I love this card. I'll keep you safe. That's so cute. Will you marry me? Be mine. I'll move mountains for you. I don't want to hurt you. It's always been you. Stop running from me. We could make this work. Let's go on a vacation. Getting too close scares me. Your best friend is always in our business. I've always loved you. Do you hate me? I want to introduce you to my family. I love your body. Sexual energy. And then the last two, we have you and me against the world. And I thought I knew what love was, and then I met you. How cute. Your person has a lot that they want to say to you, because I've actually been having trouble getting these cards out for all the other signs, and you guys got 4 extra, which is a lot, in my opinion, because usually I will just pull like 2 rows and like maybe a couple here, and I'll have to go and try and get like 3 or 2 more out. You guys got 4 extra, so I feel like this person's been holding back and they have a lot to say to you, but it's like all good things, you know what I mean? So that's amazing. Whatever you guys are going through now, just know it's like a small bump in the road. Things will get healed. You do have to work on healing yourself, and you know, work on that self-love and your self-worthiness, but I do feel like everything's gonna get mended over, so you don't have to worry, you don't have to stress. Just kind of go with the flow, release control, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, if this resonated, let me know down below. I'd love to hear your guys' stories. If you did like this video, consider liking and subscribing and sharing my video, because it does help me out tremendously. And if you wanted to book with me, go ahead and check out my description box. But yeah, I'll have a video for you guys next week, and I hope to see you there. I love you so much. Bye.